The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they gave up the pick 6, and now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go-around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up. But you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful, because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary on that last possession, though.
Now a deep ball going to be caught here near midfield. And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. Back to throw, Watson, eluding the pressure right. This goes to Mack on the check down. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Call it a pickup of 7, and it'll make it a 2nd down. On the handoff, running left, Marlon Mack. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Third and 2, Watson. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down.
Sometimes it's just not your day. There's another failure right there on 3rd down.
The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. They will indeed snap it to Watson. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. The Texans tried it, but they come up empty here on 4th. And the Rams are going to take possession of the turnover on downs. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They had 3 yards on 1st down, just 1 yard there.
Back-to-back runs, I'd say that encompassed maximum effort for minimal gain.
Minimal yardage, and now they're going to need something more than minimal on this play coming up. Play action, Stafford. Flush to his right. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off around the 27. And he is going to bring this back inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. And, Charles, that's now 4 interceptions over his last 3 halves of football, because, remember, he threw 3 picks.
Starting to wonder if maybe defenses and those coordinators have identified something on tape with what he's doing. Maybe a movement, maybe the way he's moving his shoulders. Who knows what it could be? He could have a few tells out there that they're keying in on and allowing defenses to get to the football a little bit faster. People steal signals. Maybe sometimes they can figure out what the quarterback's doing just by his movements.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Watson. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Watson off play action. Ertz has it left side. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Zach Ertz, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Texans get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
On that third down call, the goal was to get the ball to their tight end and pick up a first down, but he wasn't satisfied with just that. They got the first down. That was the gravy. He decided to take in the whole meal and rumbled in for a touchdown.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. A fairly short kick from the 14. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Yo. Playing my league game, man.
Huh? Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there.
Some nigga y'all had it the other day.
He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can't possess the football and turn it into a catch. I think it all came together there. In-breaking route. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Stafford. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll just get rid of it. So, Charles, you talk about this offense this week 8 of the 2021 campaign. Now, normally this would be the halfway point of the season, but as we all know, this now a 17-game regular season. And because of that, seems like now maybe more than ever, getting your open week to occur later in the season, that could be a pretty big advantage.
Brandon, it's always been a big advantage, and now, as you pointed out, the possibility of it becoming huge, likely. Most teams want that later open date because of injuries. Momentum, this is a big deal, and teams definitely like it. The later, the better.
He'll hit Jackson complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second.
I ain't have nothing.
They stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. Throwing again is Stafford. And the pressure gets to him and brings him down. Stafford is sacked. Yannick Ngakoue in there to get him, and with it, time will expire here in this first half.
You should have saw how he got his touchdown. You know how usually if a nigga like sit there for so long, they start running in a direction, right? My nigga just stood there. He see I'm in trouble. I'm down bad, titties out, and he just standing there looking at me, bro. I say, yo, if I pass it, he gonna move. Man, I passed it. He did a falling air catch. Called nothing but air cooler. Nothing but fucking air.
Sometimes there's nothing you could do, bro.
All right, Coach, thank you.
Nothing
we
you
welcome
do.
everyone.
That shit was so annoying. I'm like, I could have had
it. Playing for you to lose, bro. It was like, oh, okay.
The Texans down on the scoreboard, but they do get the first crack here as we are back underway in the second half.
I go straight to it, Marcus. I ain't gonna lie to you. Y'all being racist. Straight to it. Sitting here keep taking this punishment because y'all don't like me.
Houston's offense already at the line set to get going. And right out of the gate,
Deshaun Watson don't even need to be playing. He shouldn't even be playing right now. I didn't take him off the game.
They're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world.
Oh, it's coming.
Wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start
like, yo, this dude in my league, right?
Pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and
this motherfucker picked up Deshaun Watson. And picked up the, like, I dropped the number 1 kicker. Bro. I dropped Buffalo kicker because it was a bye week. So
they keep it on the ground. Mack
again.
He's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
I was like,
Well, it's
y'all
not
see,
time to get
y'all,
him established, but in my estimation, they got to pick up the urgency here. They got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
That shit off boomed up.
Those last two plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points.
I dropped the number one kicker.
You get the sense that
this nigga picked up the kicker I dropped. I picked up Deshaun Watson, bro.
That the early jitters are long gone.
I immediately texted him. I'm like, yo, what you want, bro?
And be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
I was like, bro, you picked up the number one kicker, bro. You just did that on a bye week.
Inside the 35.
I'm like, what did you? And then on top of that, you picked up Deshaun Watson.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense.
Like, don't worry about my team, worry about your team. Now notice he's 5-1 right now. He's got pretty much everybody on his damn team.
And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down.
So
tough
I was like, all right,
tough
bro.
sledding right there, and it's been that
I was like,
way
you know that Deshaun Watson is not
room
playing
to
the season,
ramble
right?
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon.
Yes, he is. When he get traded, I was like, bro.
Now this one over the middle.
They have to do the case before he gets traded. Like, they have to do the verdict and say, hey, he's guilty of this shit and he's not guilty. Even if he's not guilty, he's still going to get punished for this shit. I was like, yo.
And they pick up a first down.
Looks like he's going to get a couple here on this first down carry, and that'll make it second and 8.
Give him a game
suspension, bro.
And they ain't wanting to hear that, bro.
Scrimmage amidst traffic, but in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big time play?
The last run got a couple. Here's second and 8. Here's Stafford. Throwing deep for Galladay.
I hit the wrong button.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed. And a terrific return as he'll take it up past the 35. Well, this offense, they keep wanting more and more, but they've kind of got to be careful here, CD. I mean, we're still in the third quarter. This game isn't over yet.
I would agree with you there because while they've had all kinds of success and hit on some deep balls like this, the one thing they can't do is start to get loose with the football. A lot of time left, as you mentioned, and if they keep turning it over, they'll bring them back into the game.
And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down. The last run good for 2. Here's second and 8. To throw is Watson. Caught by the tight end Ertz. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Oh, my God.
Right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. And that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 34-yard line. Give them 11 yards that time and a new set of downs. From the 34 now, here's first and 10. Watson, a little touch pass on the jet sweep. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Under pressure now, Watson, down he goes. Jalen Ramsey with a sack on the corner blitz. Chalk that up as their first sack in this game, and they tallied 4 a week ago.
Oh, my God.
Probably not as much exultation in that sack as what took us so long. Because when you get 4 the previous week,
this game
you're counting
broke,
on continuing that momentum They didn't get that done in the first half of the game. Let's see now if they start to bring even more exotic pressure towards the quarterback.
I stole the ball from this nigga and scored
down,
it.
Watson.
Myself on a defensive drill.
He'll take a shot for the end zone.
And they said I failed because I allowed to score.
And that is incomplete. The Texans tried
Look,
it.
Man. All right. So I guess I can't.
And the Rams are
I can't steal the ball, yeah.
Turnover on downs. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it?
Yeah.
They score here, especially a touchdown, it's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly, because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
3 quarters in the books. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. On 1st and 10, it's Mostert.
Man.
He's got some space here.
Man. Boy.
Touchdown, LA.
Boy, I would have been mad, boy.
Well, I tell you what, when you get a running back who can move like that in the open field, that's something to take advantage of, and they certainly did there.
But shit like that, that's some shit that would happen to me,
After
bro.
is good, and the lead opens up now to 22 points.
Be able to stop this nigga in the backfield, and they was like, no, we're gonna let him
Set
go
now
by.
to kick this one away, and off it goes. Out of the end zone comes Johnson. Johnson will return this, and the football will come out to the 25. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. This one certainly has not gone according to script. You would have thought on paper that this offense would have its way here, but now Watson throws another interception. Picked off around the 41.
Man.
And he's able to get it back
Just
to
that
right
lead
around
that you said
the
he got the hitters in it.
Well, just another reason to celebrate there on the defensive side with the interception, and this is a game that they clearly have firmly in their grasp.
Yeah, a lot of handshakes, a lot of hugs, a lot of smiles. It's been their day.
They run out of the shotgun with Mostert, and he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
Well, that's a pretty good drive starter right there, and I don't know, partner, if you're even thinking about sitting on the ball right now. They may just want to run their regular offense.
In plus territory, and as an offensive coordinator, you don't want your team to go into a shell.
No, you really don't, because as soon as you take your foot off the gas, it's real hard to put it back on and mash it, because once everyone's emotions come down,
why you whispering?
Hard to start them up again, so I think he may want to keep them cranking high right here.
No problem.
On 3rd down.
Yo.
They've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this
tell
point.
me something?
They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Deshaun Jackson. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Rams are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. Extra point right down the middle, and that'll push the lead up to 29 now. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
You playing
Out of
2K?
the end zone comes Johnson. Johnson won't return this, and the football will come out to the 25.
So I have to go on here. Monkey suit.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Now, this game went off the rails early for them and never really got back on track. And these fans, they were expecting to be on the other side of the scoreboard, but that is not the case as we play on here this 4th quarter. He's brought down by Terrell Burgess.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one, and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Watson's throw here complete into the hands of Burks. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. 22 yards there, a 1st down.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
Why he guarding me like this,
down with Marlon Mack. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. And the trend continues here in the fourth like it was in the first second.
Shoot, man. Oh, my God. Oh, my goodness. Why do they make people do that, bro? Why do they make these CPU do that? Wide open shot. He want to drive in and shoot in the nigga face.
Bottom line is, he takes care of the
that's
ball
stupid,
well
bro.
So they'll keep handing it to him.
Here's Mack to get it again on second down. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it's going to make it third down at 6. Seems pretty obvious defensively. Key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run.
Everybody
runs for the top running back.
That
those are the ones you focus on.
Like, come on, bro.
And they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
That's not what you're doing.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Desperation time. Watson on fourth down. Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it. And now the Rams have got it. Going the other way. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, you'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
Your mom don't like it.
Ooh.
Star.
So it's Rams football here as we get your reset.
Like, I don't even know, bro. I don't know. Hey, some weird nigga came over here, bro. This is not the first time I said this nigga weird, bro. And
taking it to the 15-yard
line
line
before he's brought down. Just talking about
It'll be a first down for the Rams there on a pickup of 18.
Partner, I have to tell you, just one word keeps coming to mind from watching them this afternoon.
Corn don't like the nigga
that's impressive.
Every time you come up in here, I guess his internet starts
and they haven't let up here even into the fourth quarter.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10.
So I said, I don't like the nigga because he's weird.
Here, Stafford.
And ever since then, she haven't talked to her.
And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22.
The nigga is weird. Man, like,
breaking through to get
I don't know what to say. That nigga psycho. Nigga weird, bro.
Throwing on second and long. Stafford. And that would get a one-up incomplete. Nearly an interception in the end zone. Probably should have been. Third down coming up.
Weird shit.
What's up, man?
I said, oh, okay.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Now it's Stafford. On Stafford for the third time is intercepted. Picked off at the 13. And a great return as he takes us up just shy of the 45. Well, they get a fourth quarter pick. A little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so why don't you just call?
Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. That's a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other, but it's all about the fantasy points here.
Yeah, because this ball game is over. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Ram territory. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2. Here's Mack to get it again on second down. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Yeah. So the L.A. Rams with a victory here. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the